today I thought I'd do a chit chat, get ready with me. I haven't actually filmed a sit down talking video yet, so I thought this would be a good way to introduce myself into that. So yeah, keep watching if you want. I don't know. Start off with trying to squeeze some primer out of my empty ass Too Faced hangover. Honestly, don't think I'm gonna have much luck here. So recently I have been having issues with chronic pain. I got diagnosed with costochondritis like 4 months ago, and since then the pain has felt like it's kind of spread, and the pain's felt like it's spread, and it's just not going away. So I went back to the doctors like loads of times, and they couldn't really figure out what was wrong for a while. Like they did loads of bloods, and I had an x-ray and all that, and they kind of came to the conclusion that it was probably fibromyalgia. Fibromyalgia is an incurable chronic pain disorder where your brain kind of processes pain wrong, in a sense, that it kind of overreacts to any small like pain or muscle soreness or anything like that. So I'm kind of in pain all the time. I had migraines for most of my life, but other than that I haven't really had any issues with pain. And I'm honestly shocked at how much it affects so much of your life. Like it affects your mood a lot because you're in pain. You can be quite irritable. It comes with chronic fatigue as well. So I'm kind of tired all the time, and that combined with the insomnia, it just makes simple tasks like getting out of bed and going and working really difficult. It sucks, but it is what it is, and I'm just trying to accept it and move on. But it's been hard, I'm not gonna lie. I honestly don't know that much about it, and my doctors don't seem to know that much about it either, which is frustrating. But I've had to pretty much change my routine almost fully, because the way that my life was before is just not maintainable right now. Just using the AC on tour to contour. So I have such pale skin, it can be difficult to find contour colours out warm toned and don't look like orange. But this one does a decent job. Lost my bronzer. I have had to cut down to 4 days a week at work. I work in hospo. I'm a cafe manager and chef, and that is quite a laborious job. If everyone who works in hospo knows how freaking draining it is. It is very, like, it's hard labor. Like, you're on your feet all the time, you're always doing stuff. It's quite exhausting. So I've had to go down to 4 days a week because 5 days a week is just, like, I physically and mentally cannot handle it right now. So that's been a change. My exercise routine has changed a lot because of the pain and the fatigue. I used to be quite a gym bunny. I hate that term, it's gross, but I was really into my gym workouts and went really hard, and I did boot camp and that sort of thing, and I physically cannot handle that kind of intensity. Like, my body just can't take it. So I've had to start doing less intensive workouts and start doing stuff that's a bit more gentle. Just something that's easier on my body. Like hot yoga. I've started taking up hot yoga classes, which I love. Hot yoga is so fucking good. And I sound like such a cliche right now, but there's something about hot yoga, which is one, great heat therapy for my muscles and my joints, really helpful for my body. Slow stretching in yin classes has been wonderful. But it's also not just physical, it's spiritual as well, and it's mental. And since struggling with this chronic pain, my mental health has definitely suffered for it. So that has been super helpful. So I've been doing that, and I've taken up swimming as well. I'm not a good swimmer, I'm a terrible swimmer. But I've been surprised at how much I've actually enjoyed doing it. There's something about just being in the water that distracts you from thought. I feel like I can't think when I'm underwater because I'm so focused on just trying not to drown, because I'm not a good swimmer. Yeah, that's been good. I did actually manage to make it to the gym this morning, which is the first time in a month, so I'm quite proud of myself. But at the moment it's just too intensive. I can't go every day like I used to, and I physically am not capable of putting in 100% right now. I'm just doing what I can do to keep those endorphins going, to try and stay healthy and fit at least as much as I can. My eyebrows are so uneven, but we're just gonna pretend that it's fine. It's fine. My concealer's not strong enough to cover up my bags with my insomnia right now. It's fine. It's fine, we're just gonna pretend that that's not happening. Just using some Urban Decay Primer Potion on my lids, because you cannot put eyeshadow on without primer. You just can't. I've definitely had to focus more on my mental health and prioritizing it more, because this fibromyalgia really does affect every aspect of your life, which sucks. I'm not going to pretend that it doesn't suck. It's a big change, a big adjustment, but there's no point fretting about it, because it's not like I can change it, you know? I just have to do my best to try and maintain or adjust to a new routine as best I can, and that does mean making a lot of compromises and sacrifices right now, because I do have to prioritize this, but that's not that's not a bad thing necessarily. You know? At least I don't think it is. Sometimes life just forces you to re-evaluate things that are important and what you really need. And this has definitely given me the opportunity to do that. And I wasn't ready for it, but I forced myself to have to be ready for it. And I truly, truly believe that the universe will not give you anything that you are incapable of handling. That's the way that I like to view these situations. That really gives me some peace of mind. Because like, I know this is hard. Right now it's hard. And it might be hard for a while. But I know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and that I will adjust, and that at the end of the day it's going to be fine. It's going to be absolutely fine. Because it has to be. I won't allow it to be anything else. So my camera died, so my eyes look like this now, and I did a bit of painting in the break, so there's paint on my hands. Don't mind that. Anyways, where were we? What was I talking about? I don't remember. So yeah, new routine. Fortunately for me, I have a couple of friends who actually do suffer from chronic pain, so they've given me tips and products that they've used and kind of been there to help guide and support, which I've been super, super grateful for. Yeah, so I'm going to acupuncture today for the first time. We'll see how that works out. Further down the road, I will probably make a video about pain stuff or like pain management techniques that have worked for me. But yeah, until then, my life is pretty much just trial and error right now. Trying to figure out what works for me, trying to figure out a new routine that's not going to be too taxing on me. Something that's really helped me, or something I've done that's kind of helped me get through this hard time, is I've really thrown myself into my spirituality. For me, when stuff starts to feel a bit hectic or life starts to feel a bit unstable, I always go back to the basics, which for me is getting back into meditating, getting back into journaling, and trying to do those two things every day to stay grounded and to kind of pull me back and be like, this is what is important. The other stuff is just noise. And though right now may be hard, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. I'll get through it and it will be fine. And sure, life isn't going to be what I expected it to be. I'm being faced with this new challenge, but I wouldn't have been given this challenge if the universe didn't think that I could handle it. So I'm not going to use this as an excuse to stop living, because that's the worst thing that you can do for yourself, because otherwise what's the point, you know? I was gonna do winged eyeliner, but I'm really, really bad at it. And I don't want to fuck up the eyeshadow, so we're just gonna skip eyeliner and go straight to mascara and hope that I don't get that everywhere. I love makeup. I find it so interesting. It's so fun to play with. It's like a form of art, really. And some of the stuff that people can do is absolutely insane. But that ain't me. I'm not good at it. But that doesn't stop me from enjoying it, you know? That's too much in it. Bit much for a Wednesday. I think I am gonna go this one. This is the Zoella Colourpop Ultra Matte Lip in Self Love Club. Great name. It's a bit pink, but I really like the Colourpop ones. They stay on really well. I don't know. I don't really know what else to say about the whole fibromyalgia thing because it's still really new. It's still fresh. So it's the beginning, it feels like the beginning of a very long journey. So I'm just gonna have to see what happens. I hope you enjoyed this chit chat, get ready with me, little life update. So yeah, this is just life right now, trying to figure out a new normal. We'll see what happens. Keep you updated probably. Anyways, thanks for watching. Bye guys.